DJ Divest is in the house, so you better watch your mouth. DJ Divest is in the house, and you better watch.
I am here to talk briefly about this raggedy sugar roach of the name Geisha Peach or whatever her name is. I don't know. Don't care. Anybody who's listening to this woman to get advice on divestment, you're going to be gravely disappointed because, number one, this woman is not a divester. She's claiming she's an ex-divester. Us divestors are saying that she was never divested. Okay? So that's a big lie, number one. She's acting like she's got some sort of inside knowledge when she does not. She hides her face behind faceless profiles and stalks, doxes, and harasses divested black women because she's jealous and mad that her life sucks, okay? This is an actual photo of herself while she hid her face behind faceless profiles talking about, and you ugly, and divested puppet is ugly, and you're a drunk and ugly and fat and bald-headed. I'm like, excuse me, are you talking about yourself? Because I'm way older than you and look far younger than you. You literally look like somebody gramming me while you sitting on here talking about my appearance. While hiding your face behind these cartoons and all these cutesy stuff, trying to hide your appearance. Meanwhile, this is how you look. Unwashed, unkept. You looking musty. I don't know how you bald and nappy-headed at the same time, looking raggedy. We don't see no pictures or videos on your channel of you out on dates with Brads. You out living a good life. Out enjoying your summer. No, instead, you decide to pop up with another troll channel so you can continue to stalk and dox divestors that got a life. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody taking dating advice and marriage advice from you raggedy ass mammies. Okay? And I don't need to prove my divestment to none of these raggedy ass bitches when I've interracially dated my whole life and I've been with my Brad successfully married for over a decade. So obviously I know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay? On my channel, I teach black women how to interracially date, but I also teach black women how to have standards and boundaries when interracially dating, okay? So you don't end up a Sadie Robinson. So for these mammies to be so hyper-focused on divestors' love lives and all this shit like that, to me, is giving jealousy. It's giving bitterness. It's giving jealousy. You sitting out here in the summertime, why ain't you posting pictures of you out in a bikini by a pool having fun? It's because you're not living that kind of life. You raggedy mammies love to sit around here taking screenshots of the dates me and my husband go on and try to critique that and criticize that. Meanwhile, there's no pictures or videos of Brad's taking you out anywhere. Okay? It's because white men don't want nothing to do with you unless they tricking off with you. And the only thing that you can attract is homosexual liberal white men. And the summertime, she's out here by a pool enjoying her life. What are you doing besides sitting in a raggedy roach motel? Writing and fabricating lies about divestors because you jealous and mad. So Geisha Peach is a loser. She's a FEMCEL. And anybody taking any kind of advice from these fake YouTubers, just because somebody got a YouTube channel, that don't make them a YouTuber, okay? She is not a real content creator. This bitch does not know how to make no content. That's why she needs to sit on the internet making up lies about divestment. Divestment is about black women putting themselves first, not putting men first. So for you raggedy asses to sit on here and say that I prioritize men and I pedestalize men is a fucking lie. Bitch, I prioritize God. And your dumb ass don't get to sit behind a keyboard and dictate what the fuck I prioritize when you're a stranger with no importance in my life. You sitting in a raggedy roach motel, you got more problems to be worried about than what the fuck me and my Brad is doing. We own our own cars. We got our own properties. We got money in the bank. What the fuck we look like trying to prove ourselves to you? Okay? And for the goofy bitch that says, she's so annoying. I can tell she prioritized men. Why? Because I got a husband? Me simply having a husband doesn't mean that I put men on a pedestal, you dumb bitch. I put God on a pedestal. Okay? So nice try. You're a stranger on the internet. You don't get to decide what the fuck I pedestalize. Okay? That is why most of us divestors are private and keep our lives off the internet because of these jealous, obsessed dusties and mammies. Okay? Point blank, period. So if you're a black girl and you stumble across this channel, don't pay her no attention at all. She's a mammy loser who's had multiple channels deleted for stalking, doxing, and harassing me. She wanted to sit there on her channel and spread the lie that I was a transgender man, even though I got videos on my channel of me having my fibroids removed off my uterus. How the fuck am I a biological man, but I have fibroids? Make it make sense, you dumb lying bitch. Oh, that's right, you can't, because you a dumb, lying, mammy bitch, and that's why you don't got no credibility on these internet streets. Once you get caught being a pathological liar, it's hard to come back from that. I have no respect for you. I don't need to prove my divestment to you when I've interracially dated my whole life. When I'm the one successfully in an interracial marriage, not you. So what the fuck I look like trying to prove myself to you? Okay? I got a successful divestment channel where I actually teach black women how to interracially date and how to get married. Why? Because I'm successful at it and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So shut several fuck up thinking that you know more than me when it comes to divestment and you got the authority to be telling anybody who's divested and who's not. Raggedy ass bitch. You one trick away from being homeless in the street. Don't ever sit on here worrying about what's in my wallet and what's going on with me, bitch. Okay? She literally is one bottom shelf Brad away from being homeless in these streets, and she's worried about divestors and who we dating and who we sleeping with. Get a life. You need to get several lives, okay? All these mammies know how to do is sit on the internet and criticize divestors because of their own bitterness and their own jealousy. That is why it's important as black women that we divest and cut these women out of our lives completely. That is why their rejected asses sit behind keyboards and talk about divestors, because they're rejected. It's because us divestors don't want nothing to do with them, okay? Because as a divestor, you don't have any parts in my life. You're having imaginary fights in your heads with divestors when us divestors are too busy living our lives with our husbands, okay? You are not a priority, bitch. And she's broke. And she don't got no money. And she, does this look like I'm struggling to you? This is chump change. This is my YouTube money, bitch. You don't get to sit behind keyboards and dictate nothing about my life, bitch. And that's why your stupid ass is mad and why you sit on the internet day in and day out obsessing over divestors when we don't give no fucks about you. You ain't providing no evidence that what you teaching on your channel has worked in your life. And all we see is you living in raggedy roach-infested motels and stalking and harassing white men on the internet that don't want you. So now, bitch, you don't got no authority to be teaching divestment, talking about divestment, or talking about divestors, and we don't need to prove our divestment to you, okay? Go worry about getting out of them raggedy roach motels instead of worrying about what the fuck I'm doing.
DJ Divest is in the house, so you better watch